Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a very long period since my absence, but for good reason. I've been spending more time in my biblical studies to deepen my relationship and further my discipleship with Christ. It's been such a fruitful season since my last video, and I'm so grateful and humbled by what God has been doing. And I'm just excited for what God has planned for me in this new year. So brothers and sisters, I implore you to step up your faith and your discipleship. Pray and ask God to intensify your relationship with Him. And if any of you feel like your spiritual walk has become plateaued, then it's time that you step out in faith. So humble yourself and find a mentor that you trust. Get discipled. Search for credible and reliable theologians and teachers of the Word, and watch their sermons. Obtain study guides, worksheets, anything to further your studies and your faith and walk with Him. Even start your own inductive Bible study. Become like a Berean from the scriptures. You know, it's too easy to become comfortable or complacent as a believer in Christ. We can convince ourselves that, hey, I'm saved, the grace of God is sufficient, and then you choose to live day by day comfortably and avoid facing adversities. But the reality is, that's not a life of a true believer. Let's take, for instance, the patriarchs of our faith from the Old Testament. You know, the 12 disciples in the New Testament, plus the countless believers from biblical history, even Jesus Himself, and the current persecution of believers throughout the world today. You know, not for 1 second should we ever think that the Christian or the believer's walk is easy. It's not a walk in the park, guys. The moment you catch yourself slipping into that mentality or lifestyle, then you need to ask God to wake you up from that slumber immediately. You know, we have very little time left on this earth. You know, end time prophecies continue to be fulfilled. We need to stay busy about our Father's business. And what I mean by that is that stay occupied doing the Lord's will. Live the Bible, minister, preach, disciple, serve in a ministry, serve others, love on each other, forgive, pray for your enemies, reach out to the lost and the unsaved, care for the orphans, the widows, the gray-headed, the poor. You know, there's so much to be done. A believer's life is active, fully engaged in the things of God. So let's stay hungry and thirsty for the Lord. Because remember, Jesus is coming soon. So let us rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and God bless.